Hello and welcome back. So the plan today is to do green science, Science Pack 2. This build is going to be a bit more involved. So this needs arms and belts. However, the builds for arms and belts are needed in such low volumes that it doesn't make sense to have an arms belts site. So we're going to make them here. Which means we're going to have to work out ratios. And the ratios are straightforward when you don't have any speed beacons or productivity modules, but I don't know what they are when you do. Okay, so that's our model. We have in, out, request, provide. Let's try that again. Request provide. Okay, then that is a green. There you are. Okay, now let's put down a second one of these, but we're going to change the recipe to transport belt. There. And then we're going to do it again. And set it to arms. There. Okay. So here we obviously have quite a substantial excess of arms and belts. So let's put down a bunch more green builds. Start off with 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we still have an excess. Okay, so let's do 12. Okay, we're going to need more beacons. Grab some more speed modules. Okay, so that's 12. And we're still in excess for both arms and for belts, which is surprising. Okay, but we also need gears. Okay. Okay, so let's change this recipe to gears. There we are. Okay, so to support all of this, we need 2 gears machines. Yeah, so we now have the right number of gears. Okay, that's 15. Okay, and we're now down to the right build for the arms, and we would double that build to be the right build for the belts, I think. Okay, so if I put in a second arms build, let's go grab lots more beacons. Okay. Okay, so we're now down a gear build. Yep, we're now on the nose for gear builds. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do that again. Is that 10? 11, 12, 13. So if I did 26, so let's do... $11, 12, 13. Right, let's nuke that for now, because I'm going to take that 13 and duplicate it. Right, let's see. Cool. So let's do the whole of this. Yeah, and that's it. That is the build. That's the almost ratioed build. We could probably tweak the ratios a bit by adding speed modules to these guys, but I'm not going to bother. Okay, so that's 26 potion machines. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra machines. Remember, we have normally 13 machines in a row. So that would be 2 full rows of green, but then we'd have this other row that's only partial. How many machines in total is it? Come on, I was about to read a number. 32. So 32 divided by 3 would be 11-ish. So I could do 11 in a row, spread it across 3 rows. And then there'd be a build north and a build south. And what is the... I didn't actually look at what the production of that would be. So items per minute, that's a 2K build. So it's quite small compared to the others because it's making these things on site. So we're going to need at least 2, 3, 4 of these. But that's not a problem. Right, so if we had 3 rows of 11, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 utilities to get in. So it would be 2 utilities per row. We have 3 gears, so I think it would be a case of doing a gears next to an arm, then a gears next to another arm, then a gear next to an underground. So that would look something like... Now the gear builds are a bit of a problem. You need to feed them with 2 chests rather than 1. So let's grab an actual gear build. Where is there one? It's not. We're going to have one probably in engines. Let's have a look. Yeah, engines has a proper. Oh, we didn't prop mod the. Okay, let's try again. All right, we forgot to prop mod these. Okay, so we now have an excess of gear machines. If I pull this one out, we now have a deficit. That's annoying. Well, I definitely don't want a deficit of gears. Right, where did that go? Don't need that. Don't need that military design. Okay, let's just grab this. Okay. So what we're looking at is that, except whoop. So request provide. Now the issue with this is that there isn't room for a power pole, and the solution is to make this a slightly more open build. Let's pull the whole of that off. And that. Okay, so we leave a gap there. Yeah, and then we can fit a power pole here, like that. Then you have normal builds either side. It's just an extra gap here. So we can do one, two, three of those wonky builds. Okay, then we would take probably that's it. Right, so arm, belt. Okay, so that's the utility center of this build. And then it's a question of fitting (26) into 3 rows. So 27 would be easy. 27 into 3 rows would be 9 in a row. So that's 4 on one side, 5 on the other. If we did 5 on each side, one, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've done something wrong here. Let's pull that up. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Slightly lopsided, but you know, never mind. Okay, let's deconstruct what's up here. Cool. And off it builds. So I will max rate this once it's all down, and then we will call that good. It feels really quite squat though compared to normal builds. Okay, let's pick all that up. Okay, so check we haven't done anything really silly. Yeah, so we're very slightly under in arms and in plates. This is now a 3K build, although it won't quite reach that because we're slightly under in arms and plates. We might still make 3K. And this is on one side of the build. Okay, that's items per minute. Stack inserters, we're fine. Absolutely fine. So I can double this build up to have it both sides, and it's not going to be a problem. Let's grab that. So this is going to have the green potion icon. I can delete that. Here we are. We can get rid of the whole thing. Okay. And what are we bringing into this site? So this site needs iron, but iron plates, it needs circuits. So it's iron and circuits. So that's 2 inputs, 1 output. And if we go over here, this is 2 in, 1 out. So let's grab a blueprint of this. Okay. Let's take out the assemblers and the beacons. Okay, then we are here. Okay, and we need to pull up all this stuff because it's not going to fit our blueprint. There we are, I think that's correct. Yeah. Then we can put down the green science blueprint. There. And there. And there we are. In a minute, my bots will sort themselves out. And I'll be able to... Yeah, the bots are trying to get in at the same time as trying to get out. Okay. Let's put down some more. Give it as much help as possible. That's better. We seem to have hit some critical threshold now. Yep. Okay. Well, this build wasn't quite as painful as I thought it was going to be. See how many of these I can pick up. Good. And then it's time for me to collect all the things. So I've got some blue boxes left. Definitely need red boxes. Definitely need stack inserters. Need faster legs. Do I have any assembly machines left? No, that's suspicious. Right, let's grab some of those. Red boxes. Arms. Yeah. Poles. Definitely saw one of those missing. All the beacons. All the speed modules. Okay. Right. How are we doing now? Yep. So I have red boxes left. I have arms left, poles. Yeah, so it's just speed modules now, I think. Yep, just checking there isn't anything else obvious. I think I'm fully signaled, so it's rail track that I need. Come on. There we go. That's solved a lot of the problem. And that's it, I think. So. I need some rail. Not that much rail, put half of it back. Almost out of lights. Yep. Cool. Okay, so this is the requester. It needs to request green. Whoop. These need to request fuel. Then instead of production, this needs to be green. That's done. Map. All right, so that's joined in nicely. That's not. Let's go up. There. Okay. We need to dump in some logistics bots to get things started. We'll figure that out in a second. This is the fuel train. This is the bots train. There we go. I can grab a couple of logistics bots from over here, I think. Yeah, there we are. There we are. Okay, this appears to have run and buffered up. So that's good. While we were waiting, the gun turrets did come through. Everything's good. Right, so this build now just needs its trains. Ah, no, it doesn't just need its trains. We need to make sure we have the right number of, or at least a sufficient number of stack inserters. So the whole build requires 2 for green, 10 for plate. Okay. So if this is Science Pack 2, okay, this is Science Pack 2, and this can be iron plate. This one, Science Pack 2. Electronic circuit. Okay, so if this is the plates one, we need a total of 10 stack inserters. Well, let's double that from 8 to 16, and that will solve the problem. Yep, there we are. So that's all set up. Okay, I think that's all built. let's send that to Science Pack 1, circuit condition. We will head back and deploy the trains. Okay. Now let's have a look at our beloved solar. How are we doing? Brilliant. We've started putting down more landfill. And is that the one? Ah, something's off by 1 here. Let's... Yeah, this looks all a bit wrong, doesn't it? Okay, well, I can just be a bit gung-ho about nuking this. I say nuking, and it's really not a wise thing to say when there are actual nukes. I just mean delete with prejudice. Okay, that's better. So that would go there. Then this would go there. That's there. And this is there. That's all filled in now. Okay. Yep. Then I'm waiting for this to get filled in. It looks like it's filled in as far as it can given its Roboport coverage. So there must be some Roboport coverage missing from this one. Yeah, there is. So when that's down, that will extend out what we can landfill. Let's fill what we can see of this in, even if we don't have the reach yet. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then when this blueprint, this gets put down, we'll be able to fill in more of this. So we're nearly there. We've nearly done the next row. Then here, we need to deconstruct these cliffs. Okay. I'll let that happen, and then we can start putting in the new rows along here. Right, jump out. So this should be fairly straightforward. We should just be, whoop, why am I heading down there? We should just be deploying 2 trains. Okay, so the first one, put it back on manual, delete shed. The first one, this is the errant gun turret train from earlier. Right, so we need to be picking up iron plates. Circuit can, no. Inventory full, get rid of circuit condition. Then this goes to Science Pack 2. Iron plate, inventory empty. turn that off. Then okay. There's that. This one is going to go to green circuit, so electronic circuit. Inventory full. And then to science pack 2. Electronic circuit, inventory empty. Copy that schedule when it lets me. Send it on its way. Oop, didn't mean to do 4 of them. Paste that, yeah, that's correct. Jump in it. And off we go. Okay, let's zoom out. Turn off the power display because it's just annoying. Okay, we've got a gap here. Okay, there's a little gap here as well. All right. Well, that'll do. We don't need perfection, we just need functionality. Yeah, that must be a radar that I put down manually. Okay, there we are. That's that gap filled in. Ish. It'll do. Right. I wonder why that doesn't go down. Oh, there's a very small strip of water in there. Okay. Cool, so we're picking up green circuits. This is our science pack 2. We only have the one green circuits build at the moment, which clearly is not going to scale up to demand. Yeah, as soon as we online more than one build, this is going to fall over. But let's let it fall over, find out what happens. Okay. I'm wondering how impatient I am. 26k, 27, 28. All right. And how are we doing up here? So we already have in the iron plate train 33. Okay. Right, let's start on the next strip. So grab the book. There. And there. This works quite well now. Every now and again they discover a worm that hasn't been killed. Okay. So we've collected our greens. Here we go. Okay, that's pretty much what I can do. So that's another strip of solar put down. Another 2 strips. That'll keep the bots busy. Right, and here we are. And nothing is happening at all. I bet it's because I forgot to set any requests in the request chests. Okay. Yep, that's what it was. Bit of a noob error there. This needs capping. Okay. Come on, autosave. Let's cap these output chests as well. Okay. Then clearly I also need to cap this. easiest way to copy this across is with a blueprint. Okay, let's see if that blueprint works by running it across here. Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, let's run across here. Cool, then we need to do the same thing effectively below, but the quickest way to do that is, since the whole thing was done with blueprints to begin with, the quickest way is to take a blueprint of the whole of the top and then put it down across the whole of the bottom. Okay. Yeah, that settled the request. We are producing. Don't know if we're producing very much, but we are producing. So I'm going to call that. That can be as far as we go today. We have red science left, and then we have done all the science packs except for rockets, which is a pretty nice place to be. So thanks very much for watching. We are making progress. We very nearly have this all done. Until next time, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you again soon. Bye.